Hi everybody, I'm sitting in my garden tonight and I'm celebrating Earth Day. Earth Day is something that is celebrated all over the world, one day every year, and on those days eco-rangers like me and the eco-rangers at school think of ways to celebrate Earth Day and to think about ways that we can help look after our planet. So that's why I'm sitting in my garden and looking at all of my flowers, and Fred, who's just over there in the far right corner, he's been celebrating Earth Day today by using up leftover scrap vegetables for his dinner. And when we planted the celery and the carrots, that was a good way of celebrating Earth Day as well, because it's growing something from something that we would have otherwise got rid of. Other ways of celebrating are remembering things like turning off lights when you leave a room, and also remembering to turn off taps when you've finished using them and saving water. We save water at school by using water butts, and then that rainwater is used to water the plants. Now I have buckets in my garden, there's one there and there's a few here, and I collect rainwater in those buckets to water the plants in my garden so that I'm not wasting any water. Now if I just come down here, there's a sock with a button sewn to it. And this is the real reason I'm filming this today, because I thought it would be a lovely way to celebrate Earth Day by making something out of old clothes that we don't use anymore. So this pair of socks had holes in, so I decided I was going to make a puppet out of them, and you can make a puppet like it at home. Pretty easy. All you need is a grown-up to help you with the sewing, a sewing needle, some cotton, an old sock, not your best pair, an old pair, and you could get some things like I've got here. I've got some different ribbons and buttons to make hair and a face. So all you have to do is decide where you want your bits to go. So I've sewn a button on here to make an eye, but I have actually made one ready to show you what you could make yours look like at the end. So are you ready? Ooh, here's my sock puppet. She's got crazy purple hair and a big red flower in her hair, and she's got 2 button eyes and a big button nose. You could make a family of puppets, and it would be really good if you could take a photograph of it and write about it. Maybe you could use some adjectives to describe what your puppet looks like. Maybe you could write a story about what your puppets are going to do, or a poem like Poetry with Flow. That would be good fun. I hope that some of you will have a go, and I hope that lots of you will think about doing something to celebrate Earth Day this year, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.